Hi, and welcome to another episode of R&R. I am your humble host, DKS3A. And last week we talked about like eBay and Amazon and things that they tend to overprice, even though sometimes it's not their fault, sometimes it's the buyers, but Amazon really needs to take a look into that, but whatever. Like a Final Fantasy box game, $600, stuff they just really tend to overprice. This week, we are going to talk about easy achievements and trophies, whatever we want to take a look at, 360 or PS3. Now, I, along with most of the other people that have 360s and PS3s, enjoy getting achievements or trophies. It's nice to hear you playing a game and all of a sudden you hear that little pink noise and something pops up saying you got an achievement. Makes you feel like you accomplished something. With most of them, especially like some of the harder achievements, like on Gears of War or something like that, they're seriously achievements or something like that. It makes it really like you've accomplished something with the game after you hear that little noise. But some of these achievements are so easy that it requires no effort whatsoever. You don't feel like you accomplished anything. It's just, what the fuck? For example, on one of the games, The Simpsons game, you pop in the game when you Xbox 360, you turn it on, goes through the title screen, loading screen, all kinds of stuff. Now it says press start button. So you press the start button. Hooray! You get an achievement for pressing the start button. Seriously. Okay, so you press the start button to start the game and you get an achievement. What the fuck do you feel accomplished about that for? It's just the easiest, like, 10 points you'll ever get in your life. I mean, seriously. After seeing that achievement thing pop up and, or trophy thing pop up for, you'll hear me tend to say achievements more than trophies because I don't have a PS3. I do have a 360 though. But I guess it's the general consensus because a lot of games are for both systems. But if you hear me just tend to say achievements more than trophies, then that's why. Anyway, what the fuck is do you feel accomplished for getting those 10 points just for pushing the start button? I push start button, I'm so smart. And another one I just heard about last night, I haven't personally played the game, but I heard about it last night, is Borderlands 2. You get an achievement, or a trophy, whatever, but you get an achievement for picking up your first gun. You're going to fucking pick up a gun in Borderlands 2 because it's a fucking shooting game. I mean, what the fuck? You're going to, I mean, what? You're going to see a gun, it's like, no, I'm not going to have any way to protect myself. I'm just going to use my fist and try to beat up all these what they call it? On Borderlands. What a minute. Anyway, pick it up. I'm just gonna use my fist to defeat the enemies. I'm gonna see this gun right here, this badass gun. I'm not even gonna pick it up. I'm just gonna pick up all kinds of stuff. You get an achievement for picking up your first gun. Ooh, I feel really accomplished there. Achievements are supposed to be made to make you work at the game. Or some of them could be easy, like if you beat a chapter in the game or something like that, you get achievements. A lot of games do that. Final Fantasy 13, you get 13 achievements for beating all 13 chapters in the game. I can see some of that, but then you have like really, really hard achievements for like post-game stuff, and that's fine. See, stuff like that's fine, but like the achievements I'm talking about is just like, I push start button. Oh, I picked up gun in a shooting game. And somebody mentioned that you get an achievement, which is kind of funny, but it's still kind of easy to get because it's a hard game. I want to say it's like Dark Souls or something like that. You get an achievement for getting a game over. Really? You're gonna get a game over in that game because it's so fucking hard. Or Metal Gear Solid or something like that. I think my roommate was playing the game downstairs and he got an achievement for getting a game over. I want to say it was Metal Gear Solid, but I don't know. You're gonna get a game over in that game. The point is that some of these achievements are so easy that it's not even worth the points that they give for you, because you don't feel like you accomplished anything. It's just You play our game, huh? Here's some easy 10 achievement points for this. There's 20 for that. Achievements are meant to make it work and make you feel accomplished after beating the game, especially if you 100% the game. And I've 100% in one game, and that's Final Fantasy 13 too, but I feel accomplished. Because some of those achievements are a pain in the ass to get. But the point is that achievements and trophies are supposed to make you feel accomplished, feel like you've done something in the game after you play it. Not just, oh, here's the achievement for pressing start. Here's the achievement for picking up a gun. And stuff like that. So, anyway, the point is that there's just so much stuff going on. I mean, some of it's just bullshit that's really, really easy to get. And, I don't know. It's kind of screwy. I mean, it's kind of screwy. If they're going to put achievements in there, at least make you work for the achievements instead of just giving you, like, easy achievements. Oh, another one, for example, is the Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, I've played through the game, all kind of stuff. I've played through at least the first chapter of the game, but still. There's 40 achievements in the game. Okay. The 40 achievements you get in the game, it's just playing the game. There's no achievement for anything else. Play the game, you get the 40 achievements. What the fuck? I mean, there's no extra stuff to get. There's nothing. You just play the game. You 100% the game. I mean, seriously. What? Whatever. I mean, some of these achievements are just. If they want to put achievements in the game, at least make them a little bit harder than just pushing the start button, picking up a gun in a shooting game, shit like that. Alright, last week I asked which one's better, Nintendo 64 or GameCube. And for me, Nintendo 64. As much as I love the GameCube, I love Wind Waker, I love the Metroid Prime games, I love Super Smash Bros. Melee, there's a Fire Emblem, there's a bunch of really, really good games I love for the GameCube. Mario Sunshine, shit like that. But the 64 has always got a dear place in my heart. Both Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, even though I bashed the game, I still really like the game. Majora's Mask, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, 007, Perfect Dark. There's so much good games on Mario 64. There's so many good games on Nintendo 64. And I have way more memories with the Nintendo 64 than I do the GameCube. That, I don't know, and I just really, really like the Nintendo 64. In my opinion, that's one I like better. And for the most part, more people said Nintendo 64, but I'm actually surprised that a couple people said GameCube. Kind of stuff, but Nintendo 64 got the most vote. It was a lot closer than I expected it to be. And since I mentioned two games for the Nintendo 64 era, I want to ask which one is better. Goldeneye 007 or Perfect Dark? Leave your comments down below. And this is another episode of R&R. I am your humble host, DKS3A, and I will see you next week. Have a good day.